The other thing that we got going on right now is the race to become the King Rat. What is King Rat? It was a movie and a book. It was about a prison camp in one of the wars. And in the prison camp, there was, one guy who managed to scrounge a bunch of stuff that people wanted, and then he charged them for it. And so he was the company's store inside. He was a prisoner of somebody else, probably the Germans in World War II, let's say. And inside of this very limited place to live with limited supplies, he was the go-to person. And as long as there were prisoners, he was what is known as the King Rat. He could get things done in the prison, in that environment. If you can go, I think it's George Segal. It's an older movie, but I'm sure you can find it. What's going on right now? The race to be King Rat. We're living in a 3D planet. Everybody says, yeah, height, width, and length. No, that's not really what we mean. In comparison to the fifth dimension, you know the song, The Age of Aquarius by the Fifth Dimension. So in the fifth dimension, you don't need King Rats because no one's a prisoner. But here, in the Matrix, 3D Earth, we're all prisoners of the 1%. Because everything is limited in this world, isn't it? And the only way to unlock it is sex, power, and money. King Rat is only King Rat as long as everybody is a prisoner, Neo. Remember those lines from The Matrix? And once the prisoners are freed because the Allies won World War II, then no one's locked in a prison camp, and, the prisoner who's acting as King Rat loses his business. And he's like, is he upset? Well, in some ways, but then what's better, to be free or, to be locked in a prison camp and be, the big fish in a very small pond? Who is the King Rat on planet Earth right now? Well, who has all the power over you? That's the King Rat. Another reason for you to raise your consciousness on the scale of human consciousness so you can escape the Matrix. Yep. King Rat, go look it up.